Hello. Hello, Borger. Good to see you, friend. And good to see all the rest of you guys. How are we all doing? How is everybody? Hello, Twisted. Hello, Ghoul. Hello, PG. Hello, Mr. Rice Prime. Only caught one left over. Oh, welcome. Glad you could make it. Yeah, Bugger's actually doing his job. But to be fair, he did not ask for. It is time! Hello! Hello, Raidway Plus. How are you doing? Have you found it yet? Please tell me you found it. Please tell me you found that Amora. Ooh, we're not in focus. At least I don't think we are. Yeah. Oh! My desk! My desk! Still clicking for the white dot. That thing hates you. Bro, if anyone doesn't know, Raidway Plus is currently 2 times odds now for a shiny Amora, which is pretty rough, not gonna lie. I need latest Saga 2, Lost in Baguette. Honestly, to be fair, I could go hunting for Bulbasaur. There is nothing stopping me looking for a female Bulbasaur in this game. At least, sorry, there's 5 battles currently stopping me, but we're gonna sort that out. We're gonna sort that out. 9,000. 9,000. So for anyone curious, that is more than odds were in Gen 4, like up until Gen 5. No, Gen 6. Up until Gen 6, whatever. Where Ganon is probably in Karis' office. 2 shiny Bulbasaurs. That's so cool. Congrats. Yes. So for those of you that weren't here last time, I said that I would grind battles when I had time off stream, and then once I was 5 off of getting shiny charm, I would go live again. And we are now at that stage. We are now at that stage. And you guys might be like, why Phoebe? Why have you only stopped with 5 short? And it's because apparently there is another quest that has 5 battles involved. So we're gonna go do that. No, Ganon, I know, the production value on my stream has gone way down. Yes, I have heard. So at 2 PM English time tomorrow, so probably a bit earlier for you Americans, it'll be the normal announcement time. We will be getting an update on the DLC for Pokemon Legends Z8, which is very exciting. Oh, I need to do something about my team because it is currently not quite together. I need to get another Chandelure so I don't have to keep putting her in the battle team. These are not in the right order. You go there, you go there, and that's about right. Okay, cool. I was getting my own shiny charm and obtain a shiny alpha camera up to Naruto. That's so cool, congrats! I've just sort of been vaguely bench resetting with the hope of getting a Fennekin, because tomorrow we should be getting Mega Delphox finally, so I would like a shiny one. So let's just quickly check. Nope. Nothing at all. No. What about down here? Go on. Green Bagon? No? Damn. Oh well. It'll be a lot easier once I have shiny charm, which will be imminently. Hello, Sonia Pellman, how are you? Hero Warriors is out. Oh, I didn't know it was out already! Oh, I'm excited to watch videos on that. Mega Delphox sent tomorrow. Yes, I'm very excited. Mega Sarah. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be here for that. Anyway, let's go do what we're up to. Hi Alice, how are you doing? How is your computer? Please tell me your computer's working. And I'm sorry if it's not and I've just upset you. Yeah, Mega Evolution is just objectively cool. Okay, let's do some stuff. Yes, I have a challenges ticket because I am cool like that. And this should be the 20th battle. Ooh. Hi, Vinny. It's Vinny! Alright, let me call your opponent to the battle court, and then you two may begin at once. Hell yeah. Is the computer alive? I need to know. I suppose this is the first time we faced each other on equal footing as participants. There it is. Alright, let's go. My full team of level 100s does feel a little bit cheating. Benny the man from Pizza Land. It is Houndoom that is level... It is level... Oh, buddy. Okay. Oh, my team is quite. It's alive! Oh, let's go! Ellis's PC has survived. It's not dead. You love to hear that. You don't notice how odd Mega Skarmory's proportions are. Yeah, it's very silly looking. It reminds me, there's a lot of wading bird species. I need to not be up against the house. There's a lot of wading bird species that have, like, obscenely long toes. So it reminds me of that. It makes me... I don't know what I'd do without PC, honestly, same. I'd die. I'd get so bored. Keeping Sal's invented spawned. It was indeed. It's like, I'm just not really trying because I'm like 30 levels over this guy. I broke a few weeks ago. I was going to try and diagnose the fourth and I got sent a broken on the fourth and oh god, not the double. That's awful. Oh, the bunny re-evolved! Aw, first time you fight this guy, that is just a little baby bunny that's just joined the team. That's so cute. Alright, let's see him. Come on. Show us both what you've learned over your long life, Drampa. I have complete faith in you. I got faith in you too, buddy. Bro, I can't... He has the coolest Megastone in the game. Like, it's not even close. Imagine you just get to, like... Oh. The aura. So good. Hey, buddy. Have you considered Dazzling Gleam? Okay. But have you considered second Dazzling Gleam that is actually Mega Evolved this time? Congratulations today! Congratulations! Ah, Alice! Welcome! Thank you for joining the Call for Cuties. It's the best place to be. And you get emotes. One of them is my cat. And I know you like cats. If I didn't break it myself in build, Amazon happily sent it you on there. Aw, that's good of them. That's good. And building your own PCs is always stressful. I've not managed to break mine yet, but like, I was very scared when I was building it. Congratulations, you've now claimed victory in 20 reward matches. Hey, look, there he is, my son! Do you see Charlie tomorrow? I know, they announced that after I'd already scheduled the stream, so I might be live again tomorrow, I'm not gonna lie. Here's your reward. Thank you. A big nugget. Thank you, so kind. Can I have a bottle cap? I'd like a bottle cap, please. So rude. Come back and try hand another reward something something. Okay, so... Let me jump. Thank you for the 55 turkey monies. Very cool. At least I'm assuming that's turkey money. And I'd put on a bet how many shinies you'll find in my first DLC playthrough. Ooh, that is a good bet. I mean, I've got a good couple. So in theory, I should now have another mission to do. Queen Borgir. At least I was informed that there would be a mission. Unless I haven't done this right. In which case, my bad. Because, like, I don't actually know what I'm doing right now. I kind of feel bad for spamming it on benches methods. I mean... Yeah, I can't really tell if I like it or not. Okay. Check map. Okay. Thanks, bud. Is there a... Ah! There is a mission. Let's go over here. Okay. Hi. If I had my hair down, I'd be like twirling it right now. Hi. Hello. Nice to see you. Greetings. I have been expecting you. Lady Jacintha is waiting for you. Please come to the Society of Battle Connoisseurs battling area. Le super tournoi de Jacinthe Zero. Good lord, okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Alright. Ooh, a thing. Give me that. A HP uppy. Wonderful. Oh god, I'm scared. Hello. Oh, she's so cool. I love her design. My dear Fee, you have my sincerest thanks for requesting the Infinite ZA Royale to be held as your reward for reaching rank A. In fact, it delighted me so much that I decided to hold a tournament of my own. It is called Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe Zero. Good lord. Peak battle music. Oh, true! Oh my god, yeah. Get to stand what the zero stands for, Fee? Is that the number of wins I've had? Oh, is it O? Sorry, I assumed it was 0, my bad. Ordinary. That's mean. As if any one of my endeavors could be described as ordinary. I'm gonna give that maid lady an onion ring so that we can marry. Not if I do it first. This is a tournament between only you and me. Thus, le super tournoi de Jacinthe. Oh. Good lord. Oh, they still have my picture from the last time I was here. That's so cute. I should have dressed up fancy. Whoops. No matter how many battles you win, your next opponent will always be me. Furthermore, you may face me as many times as you like, whether or not you manage to win the entire tournament. I've just noticed the trophy you get for this looks like a luxury ball. I really like that. Like, they're all rich, so they have a luxury trophy. That's really cool. Anyway. So, do you understand now? Oui. Oh, using an O in your reply. How clever of you, Fee. Does look like a decanter. Now, let us begin. I am certain you will fully appreciate my brilliance once you experience it. I guess I have to. Oui. But oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna do this just so I can. I wanna dress cute. I wanna dress nice. What's my fairiest outfit that I own? Oh wait, it's is it? Where's the white one? Hold on. I think I went past it. Where is it? No. Oh, it's there. Okay. I want that in the white. Cool. And then... No, it didn't save. I'm throwing. There we go. Alright, and then it's a cute skirt. Pink one. With purple belt. Headwear. I have a beret that matches the shirt. Or I have a headband that matches the shirt. What do we Camera! Ah! Alright, what are we thinking? Headband or beret? Because we could do this, or we could do this. Ooh, actually, that's the wrong color unless I have it in white. It's the wrong color. It's not white. We're doing the headband then. I'm a lying liar. For a headband. Cool. No glasses. No gloves. Leg wear. It didn't save my skirt! Ah! I'm throwing. Shoes. Could go for these little boots, mid-calf boots. I think I have some white boots, or maybe the Mary Janes, because these are kind of richy. Yeah, let's do these Mary Janes. And what are the cutest little socks I've got? Oh, these are very cute. There you go, let's do that. And then, finally we need to change up the bag. Because that is not cute. There we go. And, you know what? Need a little bit of edge in the earrings so I can stay. Cool. There we go. Alright, we are now sufficiently adorable. I know the hat was nice, but, like, it was pink, not white. So it just wasn't quite right. Yeah, no changing room. I mean, I think I wouldn't mind. All right, let's go. Hat. Now let us begin. I'm certain you will fully appreciate my brilliance once you experience it. Oui, oui, oui. Let the tournament begin. I don't know if I'd see it if you guys did cat jam in my chat, but just like for those of y'all with better TTV, I want to know that there's cat jam happening right now. Ah, Rich, thank you so much. Thank you for the gifty, Thank you for the gifty. It's very cool. All right, violence. Oh no. Wait, that's a fairy type. Use your brain, please. Yeah. There we go. I am not smart. Big beam! So I actually have to fight her, like, all of these times. I think I'm just realizing what I'm getting myself into. Christmas came early. Honestly! No way she protected that. I'm actually impressed. So rude. Spinnies! Good stuff, Ramses. And the bullet punch. It does not one-shot. That one-shot's the ones in the Zia Royale. But I guess this God of War is built different. I've felt that 4 times. Oh my god. This is so stupid. To be fair, it makes sense with the character though. Alright, go on. Show her to us. Oh, she's so cool. Does this team change any of the times, or is it the same every time? I mean, I guess I'm about to find out. I dare you to check. Oh, nice. Mystical fire! Not cool, bro. Too bad you're dead. Identical every time. Oh my god, okay. The agony of defeat is nothing compared to the joy of witnessing such magnificent might. I wonder who won the second bracket. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory. Allow me to heal your Pokemon. I actually wanted to try and do it without healing, but fine, whatever. Take my agency away, Jacinta. So rude. I will be your opponent in the next battle as well. Are you ready to begin? I mean... Ah, Burger, good luck packing. What's on her ring? Yeah, Toby. What's that on her ring, if you're there? Mr. Law guy. She's got like a little heart. Looks like a logo. Did we go to the gym today? Nah, I haven't gone in like 2 weeks because of the dog. I need to talk to him actually. It's been a while since I've chatted. No reason, I just want to see how he's doing. I need to listen to some remixes and stuff. Yeah, the Whisper. So, first time we've only gone to the gym once while Whisper was here, and we had to be on the phone literally the entire time just making sure that like he hadn't escaped. And like towards the end of the session, he'd gotten half of the door locks off. So we had to like leg it home, and he'd also like peed in his bed and then rolled in it, so he needed to borrow my cat shampoo. So we're currently in... If Cannon decides to shit on himself, we'll be in trouble. But he hasn't done that yet. Because Whisper's a good boy, but crate trained he's not. So we decided it was probably best to just like try and train him, and if it went well then we could go gym, but like we also just haven't really pushed it. Yet. I have a dog. No, this is Luke's parents' dog. I have a cat. He's a very good boy. I need to open him. We're having an interesting day in the our boiler broke or decided to not work overnight. So we had to call in a guy to fix it. And it's definitely working now because the house is hot, but it hasn't heated the water yet. And I want to shower so bad. It's like, it hasn't been long enough that it's like dire, but like I just don't feel like I wouldn't want to be seeing people in person right now. And like I also thought it would be ready to use again like a couple of hours ago, so I put freaking like oil in my hair because like I don't know, I like to put oil in my hair and then rinse it out a couple hours later because it just makes it nice. And then nothing has happened, so I just have really oily hair right now. It's a lovely day, it's great. Stink like my cat. Yeah, I'm stinky. I'm stinky like your cat right now. Jacintha is spelled Jacintha. As a jack in the box. She's a jack in the box! Oh my gosh. Oh my god, she would boing. Fill bath with kettle water. How many kettles would that take? Oh my gosh. That cannot be environmentally friendly. Ain't no way. Name reminds me of the answer in Grandpa. To be fair, it is very similar. I mean, French. It's probably just because it's French. Bro, that's not nice. Pew! J-synthesizer. J-synth. Jesus died for your synthesize. What? She isn't part of the adventure stuff to go. Yeah, honestly. She is so Deancy coded. Like, you're telling me that this lady wouldn't kill for a Deancy? Like, she would do unspeakable crimes to get her hands on a Deancy. Absolutely. Because, like, we already know that she doesn't have, like, the strongest moral compass in the world. I need to stop using solar beams when I'm not measurable. I keep doing it, and it's always a bad idea. So, chat, just out of curiosity, which Pokemon did you guys use for the online? Like, what teams do you have that's working for you? Okay, how about you don't miss team fight me, because it's just not very nice now. No! So rude. It's like, I knew I should have switched, but I hoped that it could have worked. Scarm, Houndoom, and Guardy, nice. I ended up with, ooh, Gyarados, Excadrill, and Talonflame. Ooh, Excadrill, Heracross, Gyarados, nice. Guardy, and Metagross, hell yeah. None of mine is shiny, because I haven't started my shiny grind yet, but I had, a Skarmory. I had, a Glaceon, and my Chandelure. So Renette was on the team, but she was the only story one. That was on the team. Pinsir, T-Tar, Drampa, nice. Love the Drampa. It's not even slightly balanced. I really enjoy Glaceon at the moment because I saw somewhere online that it was good, so I decided to try it out with it without really looking into it. And the way that water types do not expect freeze dry ever. Like, I'm running around one-shotting Gyaradoses and they just don't expect it. It's so good. People be kill sniping. Yeah, you kind of just have to sort of like stand just outside the battle and time your attacks. Because like if you're hitting something with a move that does more than one hit kill, you're probably not going to get the kill. Like if you have to hit an opponent twice, it's not going to end well for you. The meta ones are Skarm, Excadrill, Gyarados, and the starters mainly. Well, I'm using the Skarm. Skarm is very good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the typing is just so good. I'm enjoying it, not gonna lie. I think it is quite fun. Mega Mewtwos has a very strong Phantom Force Shadow Sneak combo. Well, that sounds fun. I'm really excited to see how the meta goes. And hitboxes being smaller helps. Not sure how true Snarf is. I've also heard that. I think unless you're doing spread moves, which I think do scale with size, you ideally want to be... Yeah, I think you ideally want to be using smaller team members. Or to say, I really should have... You know what? We're just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. Very still dragging as much. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm seeing a lot of water types. Big beam. No way you protected that. Come on. Grabs Glaceon and uses his gun. Honestly, Freeze Dry just does disgusting damage. I love it so much. Alright, whose fairy's better? The answer is me. My fairy's better. Is this 4th or 5th battle? Speaking of guns, I know it's not too much, but so it's something. There you go. That's why Bennett is such a super pick, because you can have an absolutely tiny hitbox and then Mega for a crazy Phantom Force Radiance. So I had a similar thought that ended up being a little bit misleading, but I was talking to Toby about this, and I was like, surely Stunfisk would be good, no? Because Stunfisk is like, you don't see it. And you can get ones with like ground typing and steel typing, which are both pretty good, so I don't think it ended up going anywhere. Anyway. The agony of defeat is nothing compared to the joy of witnessing such magnificent might. Yes. Yes. Wow. Do I get this cup? Congratulations! You are the champion of le Super Tournoi de Jacinto. Now, to the victor goes the grandest prize of all. Do I get the fancy cup? I'd like the cup, please. Do I get Laban? Do I win Laban? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Which is... Laban. The right to battle me at any time forever. Yay. I'm so excited. To be fair, it means I get to see Laban, so I don't mind. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. I commend your victory. Yippee! Side mission 119 complete. I would also rather have Laban. Ooh, 30 luxury balls. Okay, that's actually helpful. Luxury balls are my go-to shiny Pokeball. Hell yeah. And with that, it was behind my head, but there it is. There it is! Oh my god, we did it! We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. Oh, that's the wrong one. We did it, we did it! As promised, a shiny charm for you. Nice work reaching research level 50. It's a long time coming, isn't it? Oh my god, that was so much work. I got to level with you, kid. You've gone right through all the rewards I'd prepared. So I guess all I can say for now is, well done. You've been a really big help, and I appreciate it. You're welcome. Have I had my online rewards yet? I don't know, actually. Fireworks just went off IRL when you pressed A on... Oh my god, it's meant to be... Oh yeah, to be fair, it's the 5th, isn't it? For you non-English people, today is a holiday that we call Bonfire Night, where we celebrate the attempted assassination and thwarting of the king. Anyway, yeah, where do you get rewards from? Oh, no, it would be... I keep pressing the wrong buttons. It would be in link play, right? Do I get a new title? Alpha Wielder... Oh, I got the Mabel Enabler! That's the new one. Yay! Did it! Pokemon Professor... Ghost type user, Steel type user... Very cool. Fire type, Saber of Luminous, Novice Trainer. Awesome. Today we celebrate the film V for Vendetta or something, I don't know. To be fair, we are watching that later. me and the guys are gonna be watching V for Vendetta in a couple hours, so click ranked for rewards. Oh, okay. Like here? One thing I've considered is taking max speed Lucario with a bunch of low cooldown, short cast time moves that I can just spam. To be fair, yeah. I mean, that's what... I know the season's ended. Oh, the results for season 1 have been finalized. I got my sport balls and my gold bottle caps. I need to figure out what I'm using that on. Did I get a title? I'm really hoping there was a title. Oh, that is the title. Okay. Yippee, that was a title. Very cool. Put that there. Cool. And now, life has changed. Life will never be the same again in this game. Hello. Hello. Hold on. Let's go. It's like directly in between them. There we go. That about right? Probably could have done better with positioning. Oh well. No! Okay, yeah, I need to move. Hang on. Hang on. And we want to be facing, I think, this way? Okay, now let's do the pose. Can I go to Mabel's lab, see if she has anything to say? I can. Just give me 2 seconds. I need to pose with my ladies. There we go. And then... let's look at the camera. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Anyway, right, let's go to the lab and see if there are any words to be said. Those rewards are quite underwhelming considering the A rank. Yeah, a little. But it was the fun we had along the way that really matters. So, yippee. Anyway, I would like to go to the director's office, please. I'm not expecting her to say anything, to be honest, but you never know. Nothing here. Hello, madam. Look at you, you little research genius. You cleared every single task I had. Keep following that curious spirit, kid. I get the feeling it'll lead you to a wild, fascinating life. There you go, Toby. She has such a gamer sit. She's like me for real. She has like... She got the... The law! The law! Alright, as I said, life is different. Life will never be the same. I now have shiny charm, and shinies are now slightly more common. So, worth. For old time's sake. For old time's sake. Let's just quickly see if the shiny charm is going to do its work on that scatterbug that shined all the way at the start. It has not. It was, I think, this scatterbug here that was the first shiny I got on my adventure. But alas, you are normal. Oh. Hold on. This could be you. In a different universe. This could have been you. Level 100 Vivian that actually was used. Anyway, the best reward for me is rank being reset so I can try to stream snipe Galax when he's doing rank ups at Delphox High. Fair enough. Yeah, no, that's valid. A little bit of stream sniping. So there are a couple of things I can do now. I am gonna go for the Fennekin because I would quite like one for tomorrow, which I believe is up here. So we're gonna do a couple of resets for them, but then I also kind of want to try out the alpha spawning thing because I get the feeling that's probably gonna be patched out quite soon. Because there is no way the Game Freak's just gonna let the alpha glitch stay in. Yeah. I think it's around here that's the way up. Yeah. They might, yeah. Because I mean, it is very not intended. Hello, look funny. It is very funny. Like, the concept of just having 6 alphas in Zone 20 is crazy. So for those of you that don't know, there is a way to glitch it so that, you know, normally in Area 20 there are the 2 alpha Pokemon that spawn directly underneath the tower. Well, I believe if you run to one of the gates and then do a little bit of manipulation, you can make it so that their spawns sort of stay, and then 2 more will spawn in, and you can get that up to 6 times, so you can have 6 alphas, 6 alphas simultaneously that will just spawn in every single time you go in the middle. Really doesn't affect the game in any way. I may not be doing shiny hunting, so hey, Twisted Seraph knows. But for now, we're just gonna do some resets in the hope that we get our hands on a little baby Fennekin. One that I also want to try out is the teleportation in Lysander Labs, because you can get Noivern like that. To be fair, you can get Noivern like this as well. So what I'm saying is I want a Noivern. And most of those alphas there have mega forms. Exactly. To be fair, I feel like the majority of fully evolved Pokemon in this game have mega forms, so that checks out. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Let's go for 10 minutes, and then we'll have a look. Because I know that some people will like do this a bunch and then like do a bunch of them and check, and then you get other people who will like check with every reset. I'm more of a do a bunch and then see what we get kind of person. Yeah. I butchered mine and it went tonight while I was trying to get the alphas, but it worked out and I have 5 anyway. I mean, 5 ain't bad. 5 is not bad. We absolutely take those. Now the question is, what do we do while we wait? Bro. I should buy a macro controller so I can use my hands while I'm doing this. So I mean, I can do it one-handed. If I like hold this one down with my little finger and then like spam with this one, I can have a free hand. But then there's also like a higher chance of me like breaking it by accident. Actually, saying that, I could do the old rubber band trick. There's a hair tie. Hold on. Then if we wrap this around the controller... Oh! I've just pinged the band into my window. Hi, Luke! I did it! I just did it! I did the last quest, and I did the Jacintha Royale. And on the last one of those, I got my charm. And yeah, I got rank 8 as well. It's been a good day. We've been productive. I'm currently trying to finagle a cheaty controller. Trying to figure out the best way to do it, to be honest. I don't know if this is gonna work if I have it both over the same. There we go. Alright, we're going. Yeah, it's been a good day. How are you? I haven't spoken to you in ages. The new game treating you well? Did you see the news about the game tomorrow? The DLC, I mean. Yes. See, Toby thinks we might get a new Mega Evolution, but I don't think we will. Gonna be live. You got a shelf of Metagross! That's so cool! Oh my gosh. Because, like, I don't have any cool Megas yet. I'm so excited to, like, actually get some Megas that I'm looking for and, like, shinies that I'm looking for even. Because, like, at the moment all I've really done is, like, spamming in Area 3. And I was going for Pikachu, but I didn't realize you can't actually get Pikachu doing that. So, like, I have a couple, like, Litleo from that. And then I've also got a Binacle and a Electric, just randomly from walking around. But I think those are the only Mega Evolution capable ones I've got so far. And I'm so excited to have some that I actually looked for. Oh, whoops. I didn't go too long there. Or, nah, Shelf of Metagross is so good. Angels. Angels. Yeah, so now the question is, what can I do while I'm using my left hand to mash A? Because I've got a whole hand completely free right now. We could like, we could do like a Tailist or something. We could do that could be fun. So I mean, I was planning on doing that for a video anyway. But when I have the time. I don't have a lot of time right now. It's very annoying. I'm doing a lot of work. So I still don't know if I'm even allowed to talk to you about the project yet. Yeah, probably better I don't. But... left-handed, so probably be eaten or something. I mean, I could do a mukbang. I don't know if that would make for like amazing content. I really want to shuffle Scholar Peach, but I feel like my odds will only be really good with the charm. See, that's why I haven't done any shiny hunting yet, is because I know that if I don't have the charm, I won't be like optimizing myself properly. What is this doing? So I've been away for a while. Okay, so what we are currently doing is a method called bench resetting, I believe. So every single time we sit on this bench and move time forward half a day, all of the Pokemon around me will be reset and replaced with their nighttime or daytime equivalent, which is usually the same Pokemon. Some of them are swapped. So for example, the Altaria that's one in the day will now be Noivern and Noibat at night. But the crucial part of that is that if any of those guys ever spawn in as shiny, they will not be despawning. So, for example, I could already have a shiny by now. I just haven't checked. But if one of the Swablu spawns in as shiny, if I was to reset tonight and then back to day again, the Swablu would still be there next day. The shiny Swablu. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm spamming out respawns with the hope that the game will give me a shiny. Yeah, that's where we're at. Scolipede keeps trolling me into thinking it's shiny from a distance. It's a noticeable shiny, but without the knowledge of what one looks like, and my brain goes, ooh, shit. Yeah, that's fair. I have that with a couple of Pokemon in this game, like Carbink, Mawile. I always think Ghastly's shiny every time I see it. But, like, I feel like that was also an issue I had in Scarby. I will say, the shinies in this game, they're like fun, but I think I do prefer Scarby. I don't know why. At least I do so far. I don't know, maybe I can learn to love this even more. But like, I will say, like, running around and then hearing the sound and not knowing like where the shiny is something I really enjoy. Like, just running around, you hear the noise and you're like, like you have to like hunt for it. I really like that. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, we're gonna give this 2 more minutes and then we're gonna see if we've caught any fish. Done any good fishing. Yeah, so far I've done about 15 minutes of bench resetting in this area, and that was without shiny charm. So now we're gonna do 10 minutes with and see if we get anything. I don't know if that gets us to odds or not though. I actually have no idea what odds are like in this game. Scarby Stockholm Syndrome. No, I mean, maybe. I don't know, I really liked the Wes Waldo-ness of it, if that makes sense. Because it's like you're running around and you have to like actually actively look for the Pokemon and then you get rewarded if you see them, I guess. Which I really enjoyed. But I know a lot of people didn't like that so much, and it's also very not friendly to people with disabilities, so I understand why they changed it. I saw what it did to you. Oh my god, yeah. Nah, we were all there, we were all there. Camera! I need to make a camera emote. It's too bad that ZA's shiny system isn't in Scarby, where 10s for shinies don't despawn unless encountered. I do really like that, to be fair. The permanent shiny mechanic is... I mean, it's like the only thing that makes the hunting methods even viable. But it is nice to have the sort of safety net of it. But it also then, not to be like the fun police, but it takes a lot of the stress out of shiny hunting. And I like the stress. I got a shell for Phalanx a while ago and I called it Guys, and they're my friends. Oh, it's the boys! Toby found a completely random shiny Phalanx while he was just walking around looking for lore things while I was up in his office, and it was so cool. It's like he just wanted to have a look at the little pillar that spawns in that wild area, and then suddenly we heard the noise and we were like, oh. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 more, and then we're gonna see if we've caught anything. If you're looking for shiny Venipede, I got mine from doing the Ferocity hunt. You can spawn in a Venipede and a Manectric and build in with the other Whirlipedes. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Wish we could get alternate Megastone animations like near enough everyone else does. What do you mean by that? Oh, you mean, yeah, me too. I'm making a video about it. Yeah. I've written the overview of the essay, but I haven't written the essay itself. And obviously I haven't filmed it either. But I am doing a video essay about Megastones and wearing them and how I think they're cool and I'm annoyed that they're not in this game. But again, I just haven't had the time to do it yet. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just quickly disengage the old turbo control. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna drop a save. Now, I've got no idea if there are any shinies here, so let's have a look. It's been 10 minutes. Any bats? No Fennekin. No bats. I don't think we have any dragons either. Okay. Oh god. Oh! I'm a liar! Oh my god! Okay. Hey, buddy! Hi! Alright, I'm just gonna go here and wait for the... Go away, you're scaring me. Look at him! Look at... Nah, come back here. Look at him go. Oh, he's gone around the corner. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna try and isolate him away from the Salamence. I think it was only one shiny there. Sometimes the sparkle noise goes off multiple times. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can somehow get only his attention. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, this is a phase. Shelfer Chikorita! Oh my god, that's sick! That's gonna be so cool! Got the Meganium. Actually, I can just kill this guy. I mean, sorry, bro. It is what it is. The freeze was not nice. I need to catch it. Alright. I just want to see if I can somehow get just the Bagon. The shiny one. To like, come over here. Look at him! Oh, they're so cute! No, you don't see me, bro. Okay, he sees me. That's fine. Hi! Hi! Do you do animations and stuff? Happy? You happy? I don't think he's happy. I think he's unhappy. Hi! Hello! Look, it's me and my friend. No, come back here. Oh, that's dumb. Alright, let's just... I could Master Ball it. Oh. Hello? Can I... Oh. There you go. Where's my luxury balls at? Get them. Okay. Now I have saved, so if this goes disastrously, it's not the end of the world. If I Giga Drain you, you're gonna die, aren't you? Alright, it's fine. You should stay in the ball. Shiny Pokemon have like way up to catch chances. There we go! Let's go! Alright, that is the first shiny of the day. Number of shinies obtained after shining Charm 11. Well, that was my first one. Let's quickly head around the corner. One thing I do need to do, actually, I have not yet 100% of the game because I have, I think, 10 screws left to find, which I'm not looking forward to doing, but it does need to be done. Also, is there a quicker way up to that bench Or is it just climbing? Is that my only option? Because it's annoying every time I do it. Shiny Dragon. Yeah, we're going to swap to daytime and see if any of the Altaria showed up shiny. Just climb. Yeah, oh, that sucks. But I'm so lazy, I don't want to do it. Got 19 since I got the chop. Nice. I mean, I could try and keep track. Yeah, if I do like a on-screen shiny tracker. Hang on. Is there anything up here that can spawn? No? Nothing at all? Ghastly. Oh, okay. I don't think so. Alright, let's check the daytime spawn real quick. I'm also trying to take time because the longer I take, the more likely it is that that Salamence is going to spawn back in. Alright, let's see if we get any Swablues. And real quick, let's also quickly make a text thing. And then there we go. I'll do. Alright, let's see if any of the Swablu have decided to be yellow. That's looking like a no. No yellow burb. No yellow burb. Oh, that guy looks alpha. You an alpha? He is an alpha. What a large lad. Alright, let's do some more resets then, shall we? I want that Fennekin. Let's go for another... Let's go until 10 past 6. Which is in 13 minutes. I had 0 shiny alphas from Arceus, so it was nice to obtain Chandelier as my first shiny alpha. Bro, that's such a good one too! Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. I only ever got 1 Shalfa in Legends Arceus 2. Because I never really did a lot of shiny hunting in that game, which is weird, because, like, I really like it. I just didn't. And it was while I was offline, and I'm still mad about it, because, like, I never bothered to, like, finish the Dawnbreak DLC. And then we had a PM7 shiny event for the Sinnoh Dex. So I was like, I'm gonna just get my shiny charm in that game. And get the DLC ready to go. So I did that. And, like, in the middle of the DLC, like, you had to do a couple of the outbreaks to sort of progress the story. And out of nowhere, friggin' Alpha Chimchar of all things just like pops up shiny, and it was such a jump scare. Because, like, I'm just in a Discord call with my mates, like, I'm not recording, I'm not expecting anything. And the fact that that happened like a day before the event as well was so annoying. Because, like, imagine if I could have been on the board for that video with the shout for Chimchar. It'd been so good. I need 21 boxes again. Yeah, I need to do my box management. Because I haven't thrown away a single Pokemon that I've caught in this entire game yet. So it's starting to get a little bit disgusting. If you can, try to reset the alpha spawns until you get melee attackers. It's much easier to avoid those. Oh, that makes sense. Also just dodge roll a bunch, that's how I did it. Yeah, that all checks out. Just wasn't expecting T-Tar to have so few melee attacks. To be fair, T-Tar, like, that's a physical attacker, no? I'm pretty sure that, like, all of the pseudos were, like, 2 physical attackers. I think it's, like, literally just Goodra and Hydreigon? Maybe? That are, like, specials. Actually, Dracopult as well. there ain't no way Dracopult's a physical attacker. What a cool Pokemon. I haven't seen a Dracopult in a hot minute. T-Tar's aggressive and usually has a bunch of long range stuff. Yeah, that checks out. I mean, I guess Rock Slide is long range. To be fair, physical doesn't mean close range. You can see full 3DS Wii U Switch gameplay activity in the new app. It's wild how much data they have. That's crazy. Oh my god. I imagine people with like that have been on the Nintendo grind for years are gonna have some crazy stats on that thing. Like I think I saw Marty tweeting about that earlier. Like I can only imagine how crazy her numbers are. Because if there's anyone I know that loves a Nintendo product, it do be Marty. I had a Chandelier and Gallade for my first two. Gallade just Sword Dance a bunch, and besides energy for Chandelier, just use Flame Will and Cast. That's nice of it. Thank you, Gallade. Jackpot's actually a physical attacker, but it suffers from being a ghost type without Shadow Claw, so it tends to just run special attacks. That is crazy. Why would they ever make that thing a physical attacker? Like, its whole thing is shooting missiles. In the community of the chat, what is the correct combination of pupil to let you know that you want to slurp off the other one? I'm not exactly sure what code I should use. I can't remember. I guess look it up, because people will have... I know there's that, like, graphic of codes for trades that I've seen on Twitter. I'm sure it's available in other places as well. These are dex numbers. Oh, that makes sense. Ain't no way Dragon Darts is physical. Oh, that's so dumb. I hate Pokemon. Bruh. That makes no sense. Like, I hate the logic between physical and special. It always confuses me. Yeah, have fun, Dill Pickle. It's always good to see your name. Hope you have a lovely day. Ba ba ba. I need to start thinking about dinner. I'm wondering what I'm having today. We had a Tesco shop in and the fridge didn't have enough for a minute, so... Yeah, I know what I'm having. Ooh, I just had my first firework. I think Gammy will be okay. Like, he's had fireworks and stuff before it, but, like, he's very chill, so I don't think they've ever really bothered him. So it should be okay. I know a lot of pet owners tend to, kind of dread bonfire night. And to be fair, don't blame them. My cat isn't going to be happy tonight. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, I remember the other cat didn't like it very much. She was a lot more skittish, though. It takes quite a lot to phase Gammy. He doesn't have enough brain cells to know what being scared is. What am I hunting? I would like a Fennekin. I literally just started hunting it because I literally just got my shiny charm. And because Delphox will be available tomorrow, well, sorry, Mega Delphox site will be available from tomorrow onwards, in the online, on the online multiplayer. I want a shiny Delphox because I think it's freaking sick. So that's what I'm up to. I would like a shiny Mega Delphox, please. So yeah, we're currently just resetting to get the Fennekin on the roof. And then if we get some dragons on the way, so be it. We've already got one Bagon so far. Actually, I need to name the Bagon. Chat, what are we naming the Bagon? It's a lovely shiny. It is such a good shiny. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to see what it looks like as a Mega as well, because I haven't seen it yet. Because like, I imagine it's already been data mined by now, but like, I've been trying to avoid seeing the new shiny Megas. I've had a couple spoiled for me, so I know what Dragonite looks like, and it looks cool. Little bagel, little bacon. Bacon bagel. We'll call the first one bagel, the next one I get can be called bacon. Let's, boxes. Ooh, what nature is it as well, actually? It is quiet. Little quiet baby. I said that this one would be bagel, didn't I? And the next one can be bacon. Little bagel. He's a little boy. There you go, bagel. Welcome to the squad. Anyway. Beep. My only complaint about benching is the unskippable cutscene. Bro, it's evil. Like, if you could just disable it, it would make things so much easier. Like, you know at the end of the game, when you have the opportunity to do your wish, and then it kind of gets co-opted and everyone's like, you should wish for the endless ZA Royale, you should wish for the ZA Royale to stay a thing. And then your character just kind of has to go along with it. Bro, I would have gotten rid of that shit so fast. Because it means I can just do some speed resetting. What a waste for wish. Honestly! Oh, just wish for money. You can buy so many infinite ZA Royales with money. You just always ask for money every time. Very silly. Tepig is bacon though. Nah, Tepig is Gammondorf. Which is a name I've been using since before I got my cat. Saying that, I don't actually know what a shiny one would be. Because I don't know if Gammon would still fix it, really. If it's blue fire instead. Go call it, like, Calamity or Dark Beast. I knew they were going to do that, so I just picked the battle option, but I wanted to just wish for the shiny charm. I tried so hard to not wish for the for the ZA thing, but it just doesn't let you. Like, it's a cool game mechanic and everything, but like, I think I'd rather just not have to deal with the cutscene. Could have wished for bagels. Exactly! See, you understand. I could have wished for a little bagel truck, and then I could live my cute little bagel life. I could set up like opposite to the Flair Cafe, and we could have a little rivalry. Or we could become friends, and we could do a deal where if you get a Flair coffee, you can come over here and get a free bagel, and vice versa. Like, wouldn't that be nice? But no, we have Battle Zone activated. Yippee. I wish for Gen 10, make it happen, Vinny. Come on. Snap, snap, chop, chop. Gen 10, please. I've earned this. I saved Lumiose, give me my wish. I wish to take the shiny lock off of all Pokemon. Now that would be a wish! Oh my god. That isn't a wish I can 100% get behind. Jet, I want you to use all of the powers of Quasartico Inc. to remove every single shiny lock in Pokemon. Bro, imagine. Imagine a world where the shiny lock wasn't a thing. How good would that be? Think of the hunts. Arceus, all about the danger of not dying to gods. ZA, all about battling some of the coolest characters in the series. To be fair, the characters in this game are kind of banging. At the end of the day, though, I think I do actually slightly prefer Arceus plot-wise. Like, all the stuff with Volo and what's her name? Kogita, like, really hit me in the feels. And that final fight is just so good. Like, this game's good, but the final fight is really not it. I'll be honest. Like, it's genuinely impressive how they managed to drop the ball with a game that is so good. And then right at the end they stumble and it's like, god damn it, Game Freak. Why are you so consistent? It's like the monkey's paw, you know? People are like, oh my god, we love the Legends games. We want to get another one that's like a similar caliber. And they're like, okay. But the final fight scene that you load so much in the last game is going to be wank this time. I wish for a world where changing to night doesn't push me off ladders, but imagine that's... Yeah. Like, when I was doing hunts for... Ooh, I'm gonna do 2 more of these and then we're gonna have a little look at the Fennekin. Yeah, when I was doing the ZA Royales to grind battles, the number of times that, like, I would get messed over by, like, day-night stuff. It was crazy. Back from dinner. Ooh, what do you have? What do you have? Let me know. See, I originally used to think the same, but then I saw how many people have been stuck on the BDSP. Yeah, a lot of people decided to do BDSP with shiny starters, and it was a mistake. But, like, people should have the choice to do that. Chicken and potatoes are good staple. I'm here for that. I'm probably gonna have chicken and, honestly, probably potatoes. So. Alright, let's see if we've caught any fish. Let's get our nets in, shall we? Bring them in and let's see if we've caught any catch. So that's not the Fennekin. Any Swablu? No. I don't currently see any Bagon, but we will be checking that after we do a nighttime check. Prefer Arceus' story, the setting is much better, wilderness is always more fantastical in the city. I really liked the historicalness, I think, of Legends Arceus as well. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I really love Pokemon games that are set in modern day. What is that red light over there? Why is it so sparkly? Whatever. Alright, any shinies? Hello? No shinies? Hello? But I love you so much, Noivan. Why don't you love me? Alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and assume that none of those Bagon are gonna be shiny either. If I go down here. So I just don't want to have to climb back up. 1, 2. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. Let's check the low honey. Oh, you right. Don't see her. Oh, nope, she's normal. Thanks for the reminder. Alright, back to business. Ow. Please don't kill me. I don't want to die. Victorian Gala win. Honestly! Bro, give us Victorian Gala! It'll be so good. Honestly, I think the Legends game I want the most is Wind Waker, but in the Alola region. I think that that would slap. I want a island-faring game set like a couple hundred years ago in the Alola region. I think it would be sick as hell. Mine would be related to extending the function of the summary screen for the Pokemon that we could see our ribbons from the previous games when we walked into CA. Aww, yeah, that'd be nice. Bit where you pick the pebble from the bag was pretty neat. See, I think that the bit where you get the pebble from the bag was really, really cool. I love it when Pokemon games do that. But Koraidon in the previous game was cooler. I don't know, like, during the final fight, where you're out of options and then suddenly the Koraidon that has been with you the entire game is your only option and you can finally actually use it in a fight is so freaking cool. I just really wish that that had happened after the Pebble thing, because then the Pebble would have been way cooler. Because the problem is now I know what it could have been, and the Pebble by its own is just kind of like, oh, it's the plot device that you were given randomly in the game is actually a Megastone. I couldn't have guessed that. Like, you know? Because, I mean, there's been a lot of times in Pokemon games where you get given seemingly unimportant rocks that turn out to be, like, magical rocks, you know? I thought Arceus looked ugly, but I appreciate what they're going through with the painterly look behind their Pokedex. That satisfying fireworks and Pokeballs. Oh my god, it was so good. So, literally yesterday, Toby came into my office and he was like, I've made a mistake, I fucked up. And I'm like, okay buddy, what happened? And he said that he had loaded up Pokemon Legends Arceus on his handheld Switch, and he had ruined the game for himself because it looked really shit. So he's like, okay, Phoebe, I need you to load up Arceus, like, right now. because I want to see your reaction to it. I said, bet, I loaded it up. It's fine. Like, the frame rate's lower, and to be fair, in handheld it looks a lot more crunchy than it used to because the definition on Switch 2 is a lot higher. But like, it's fine. Again, like, it's painterly, it's kind of watercolor. It's aesthetic, the colors are nice. I like it. And I was like, yeah, no, it's fine. And then he was like, nah, that's cope. And it's like, well, nah, fuck you. I find Legends Arceus settings kind of boring compared to ZA because there really isn't much of ancient times since you spend 95% in the wilderness, and those wilderness are also generic. That I also get. Yeah, that's valid. I think a combination of the two would have been better. Like, if it was like a regular Pokemon game where you have multiple towns, but then you also have the wilderness. I think that if we could get a combination of the liveliness of this game and the sort of civilization of it mixed with the sort of serenity of the wilderness, and the sort of history of Legends Arceus, then that would be the perfect Pokemon game. So hopefully the next Legends game does something like that. I want a Legends game where Chimchar and Grookey are both available. You're in the monkeys. You're in the monkeys. Alola is my favorite region. Not the best games, but as a region, glorious. Cried on my baby boy, I miss him. Yeah, that's my puppy dog. Yeah, I skipped the 3DS entirely. I never owned one. So I've never really played Gen 7. But I appreciate that it did a lot right. I think the vibes are pretty good, and I think the parts of the story is good. It definitely has a lot of issues, but as a region, it's good vibes. Very consistent aesthetics, which I like. But I think that something like that would really lend itself to a Legends game. The characters have always looked great, a little bit jagged. Yeah, the anti-aliasing goes kind of crazy in those games. You should have been given Zygarde 10% form to use the whole game. I agree. I agree with you. Like, what I thought this game was going to be is that we would get the 10% towards the start of the game, and then we'd have to go around looking for Zygarde cells to power up our Zygarde throughout the game, which, to be fair, I think a lot of people thought. So, oh, what? So on the one hand, it's good that they subverted expectations. I do appreciate that. But also, it doesn't really give you the opportunity to care about Zygarde that much. Like, he just kind of pops up a couple times, and then suddenly he goes big boy, and it's like, okay. Okay, cool, whatever. Also a city, but a Victorian one. Yeah, if we could have Legends Gala, but it's like... I mean, it's literally just the Galar region, or like, even if it's just like sort of central Galar, where there's like a couple of towns, but then you're mostly just sort of going around the wild area. Okay, say it's like the main original wild area, but then you get to like go to all of the places connected to it. I think that could be cool. And that's kind of like your central hub. But it's like way bigger than it was in the games. Saying that, my favorite parts of the Galar games was the DLCs, so I'd love to go back to the Crown Tundra and to the Isle of Armor and stuff, but God, I love Gen. I love Gen 8 so much. They really did it dirty, but I love so much of it. Also, the Rotom phone was weird. I thought we'd get more options with it. Yeah, the fact that we got to like do phone cases and stuff for the previous game, and then they just removed it, and this one kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Bounce rod in games, it makes the zones feel small. True, but in open world games, there's usually options to move quickly for a reason. Like, I don't want to be incentivized to fast travel everywhere. Like, I want to be walking around in the world and going from A to B with my own legs. But like, if I'm walking at just regular people speed, and if the movement itself isn't fun, then I find that then I find that a little bit harder to do. It's like, take Scarvy, right? The movement you can do with the gliding mechanic and the climbing, like, can be kind of entertaining. Same with like Zelda, for example. Or like, if you take that to an extreme, you could have a game like Spider-Man, you know, where you're like web swinging, and that in itself is super fun. And that really incentivizes you to spend time in the world instead of just fast traveling everywhere. I think open worlds really benefit from some kind of fun movement. And this game, the only thing it really has that stands out is the little glide you can do. And the fact that you like have to search out like ladders and elevators and stuff. Like I can see like that's a lot of the difficulty in the sort of environment-based puzzle solving is about getting to specific parts of the roof using the ladders and the lifts that you have, but even then it's like, I don't know, I just wish it could have been done a bit better. At least you aren't required to get 100 cells, only 100 screws if you want a huge flash, honestly. I'll do it one day, I swear. But like, I think for now I'm just gonna play the game and pick up any screws I find along the way. Rotom phone only getting a single upgrade is odd. Yeah, because there's like so much potential with the Rotom phone. The fact that like literally you can do is like glide with it is strange. But also the fact that that's all through a phone is crazy. Because like imagine if that was real life. Like you fall off a building and you like like you would, if you had like a flip phone, it would just snap the phone in half. Like even then I would not feel comfortable just like hanging for my life on this thing. Like also it would rip your arms out their sockets. Like if you're gonna drop like 5 stories and then suddenly your phone just goes like your arm's gonna fall off. You're gonna be dead. Zygarde's my favorite legendary, so I'm biased. I love it. Based. Yeah, Zygarde's a good boy. It's a very versatile Pokemon, and I think the lore around it is very interesting. The fact it has so many forms is crazy, though. Sword and Shield would have been a way more enjoyable game if the base game didn't have the wild area. I think the wild area in itself was not a misstep. I think the lack of attention to detail in the routes was what really did the game in. Because like aesthetically a lot of the routes look good, they're just painfully short and boring. There is like nothing to do on the actual routes themselves. And the fact that so much of the Pokemon in the game can be found in the wild area sort of disincentivizes people from going into, again, these genuinely cool looking routes. Yeah, I think if they, honestly, if they just spent a little bit more time on the game, made the wild area a little bit more diverse, and then made the routes a little bit more complex, people would have accepted those games a lot better. Also, if they changed the story entirely so that Rose isn't a complete idiot, it would have benefited the game a lot. Gonna be honest, Lumia City wasn't the place I expected to have people learn double jump. Yeah, bit weird. Rotofloat basically Hollowvator anyway. Nah, the technology is completely different. Holovators are a innovation on the warp panels that you've seen since Gen 1. But like, Roto Glide or whatever, that's just your phone. That's just the Rotom phone doing Rotom things. Well, don't forget, it's not an iPhone, it's a Pokemon. Even then, like, I don't really want to have my entire body weight hanging off of something approximately this big. Like, I'm not into that. I also don't want to trust my entire well-being to a Rotom. Like, what if it's fainted? What if he's hungry? What if he's grumpy? What if he's sleeping? I'm going to a 50 Cleedine hasn't been today yet. Honestly, yeah. Today is not the blessed day. I need to change the limit goal. 50 is not realistic. The wild area was not a misstep because the DLC did it better, but the base game was just boring and kind of ugly. I agree. The wild areas, if it had been to the level of detail that we saw in the DLC, it would have been received so much better. Honestly, the game really, really needed a bit more time in the oven. And I think it also... Actually, no, it was 2019. I was gonna say I think it got affected by COVID, but it didn't. It's slightly too early to blame COVID on it. Two things I hate about Sword Shield are the routes being boring and the story being bad. Yeah, literally. Like, just fix those and the game's good. Like, I'll die on this hill. No, it has to be now because 1,000 years. In 1,000 years, there'll be an electricity crisis. So right now, I need to summon God. Why? Rose, what is wrong with you? They should have had like a side plot where you find out that Rose is like actually insane. And has been eating like lead or some shit, and then it would be like slightly more understandable, but like make it make sense, dude. Actually make it make sense. You should have focused more on Rose's impatience, like having him being annoyed that BD is 5 minutes late or leave the restaurant because of it. Yeah, he could have been like modern day Barry, but no, they just they wanted a twist villain. And like he was okay, one, he was so obviously evil. Because like he's got like this evil henchwoman and big corporation, always bad. Which is why I'm surprised that Jet seems to be good at the moment. That was weird. I was convinced they'd be evil. But like just let villains be villains, dude. At least maybe we'll get some Rotor iPad, a lot more surface area. Yeah, true, but I guess that would also make it easier to snap. If we trust the anime, all Rotom phones can expand to tablets. True. True. If you had a Rotom flip phone, would the hinges on that be like delicate? Side quest where you find his medical records. Wait, that'll go kind of crazy. Like you and Leon have to like go rummaging around a hospital to like find the reason that Rose has gone crazy. How much can a Rotom phone expand? Can I ride it as a Rotom carpet? Oh, that is a good question. Like, can it expand enough to be like, because like you can get those phones that are like tablet hybrids, or could I get like, and like this is quite a small iPad, but like this size Rotom phone? Or would it be like bigger? Like yay big maybe? So I feel like, what if it was a laptop? Rotom laptop. Or a telly. Because I mean at the end of the day it's a ghost, right? And it can like do spooky things. Penny truly inherited the crime genes from Chairman Rose. Honestly, she really takes over that half of the family, huh? Remember, Pokeballs also expand. True, we do live in a universe where canonically there are expanding metals and plastics. I wonder what Pokeballs are made of, because I mean, obviously there's the older ones that are made of apricorns, but like, did the apricon balls also expand? Or is it only the modern, like, Silph ones that expand? Or the Pokeball Co ones? Because I think they're different companies, I'm not actually sure though. Alright, I'm gonna do 5 more resets. We still giving the best trainer in the region Charizard already. Bro, I was so excited for Grisham to have a cool new Pokemon. When he threw out Charizard, I was genuinely worried we were about to get Charizard Z. I was so scared. And then he just... Charizard X. And like, I'm a Charizard Y enjoyer. They do my boy dirty consistently every single time, and I hate it. Because like, Mega Charizard Y is such a cool Pokemon, and it does not get the love it deserves. And like, also, why in a game that is like, themed around new Mega Pokemon, why is the final new trainer's Pokemon outside of like, the plot finale an old Mega Evolution? Like, that's so cringe. Like, I love so much about this game, but that was objectively cringe. Give us an Eggman type vehicle. Yes! Pokemon Eggman. I want to see a Pokemon Eggman villain. That'd be good. You got your shiny charm yesterday. Congratulations! I got mine an hour ago. It's very cool. Imagine Chairman Rose got corrupted by the Gala particles, and that's why he was a little delulu, and final boss is you against Dynamax. And it's like Attack on Titan, like you have to get the ODM gear out. Alright, let's have a look and see what we have fished up in our little fishing net. So, ideally we want Fennekin. So far we've had one shiny. It was a big one. Let's see if we can grab any more. Alright, Fennekin, please. That's a normal looking Fennekin. And some normal looking Swablu. And a normal looking Salamence! No! And some normal looking Bagon. What about the Lopunny? Normal looking Lopunny! It's okay, we still have a chance. The Noivern might be on our side. No shiny Mance, only normal Mance. Honestly... I'm not a fan of Charizard, but I will laugh if a Charizard Z appears. It would be very funny. It would objectively be funny. And it would make my video that I made probably do pretty... Like, it would make that video spike. So I would like that to happen. Like, if Mega Charizard Z happens, you will see so much promo from me on that YouTube video. I will not shut up about it. Alright, let's Noivern check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't care. Okay. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna keep going for another half hour. Probably do 2 more checks. Ah, the fireworks are probably starting to go off now. It's like... Yeah. Maybe life force of Pokemon as they shrink to... I'm not a fan of Pokemon. Charizard X exists because of fans who want Dragon-type Charizard. Yeah, literally. Now that I put this info, now I kind of want a Rotom hoverboard. Wait, that would be so cool. Wait. No, I want a Rotom hoverboard. Yeah, if they just put skateboarding in this game, it would be so cool. Because, like, that would give you... like a movement ability that could go fast, and then you could also make it so that you can like skate on a short distance. So like you go to the edge of the building, for example, pretend that doesn't have a fence on it, then you like use your skateboard to just go forward for a little bit, and then you could like grind on rails and stuff. Oh wait, I want that. Pokemon Tony Hawk. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What shiny did I get in my playthrough? It was a beautiful butterfly. I got it literally right at the beginning of my run through, and then I never found another shiny. But no, literally, like the second Pokemon that I could catch in this whole game was shiny. It was very cool. A Grisham and Griselle, like a couple of his co-workers, their rings are on the wrong fingers after all. I can't decide, preferably of course she chooses the MC over him, but yeah. They're definitely couple-coded. I don't know, I assume that they were just kind of raised together, so I got besties vibes, but like they could be like besties plus, you know? Grisham and Griselle create Team Flanuevo, but it's only the 2 of them. Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. Right on the rails. Honestly, that would be so cool. Just put skateboarding in this game and make it way more fun. You have unlocked Rotom Grind. Now grind on them rails. Honestly. It's like the next update just has like half pipes and shit everywhere. It's like, I wonder what this update could be about. Oh my god, yeah, and what if like Mega Scrafty had like... Oh, what if he was a skateboarder? That would have been so cool. Oh, bro. Mega Scrafty is such a missed opportunity, dude. Like, the concept is fun, but, like, it could have gone so much farther. It upsets me. I bought back Team Flare, and it's literally just them. Like, he tried. He tried. Not very well, but he tried. Scrafty Hawks Pro Skater Z! Honestly, give me that game. I would love that game so much. Did I read that right? Someone is flying. The Overwatch World Cup's coming back. That's fun. Very cool. I haven't, like, kept up with Overwatch stuff in a while. I haven't played it since the new game came out. Since EA even, sorry. Not since Overwatch 2. I played it a lot since Overwatch 2 came out. Mega Alolan Raichu subbing around. See, you get it! Bro! You could be like buddies with the Raichu, and then you could like surf together and he'd follow you around and like do the tricks that you do. Oh my god, I want this game. Oh my god, I want this game. Nah, cause like, this is probably gonna be like the only fully urban-based Pokemon game we're gonna get. So if they just like fully lent into the sort of like street style aesthetic and given us like, even like the roller skating, the skateboarding, all of that. Oh my god, that would have been so good. That would have been amazing. It doesn't appear when any team flying away with activities happen. They could just be salary workers looking for entry-level jobs. Yeah. They're not doing crime and shit. They're just like... they're thinking nefarious thoughts. Just I'm kind of tired of all those not evil teams that have been created on all the Switch games. Give me some evil guys. Good Volo. That's why Volo was so good. Volo is the last time we truly got an evil boy. We got like a pure evil man. And I loved it. I loved it. Because like, with a lot of modern day properties and stuff, they seem to be really scared of just giving us like some despicable human beings, you know? Like the whole Disney twist villain thing. Like there were years and years where they were just giving us like villains, but they have a sympathetic backstory and they're all good people, I swear. Or like surprise twist villains that just don't make sense. Like, give me just a pure villain. Give me little Jack Horner from Puss in Boots. Was that his name? The pie man. I want pure villainy. Pure, undiluted, evil, despicable villainy. That's all I want. Volo's currently doing stuff for Pokemon Masters. He's still Cynthia's you. Nah, that's so mean. I thought she had a sickness suit with the Giratina. I haven't played Pokemon Masters consistently in about 4 years, so I don't know anything about what's going on in the plot right now. The twist this time was there was no villain. Like, you're genuinely telling me that Quasartico are good guys. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. There is no way that the people that have this building are not in some way villainous. Because if there's anything that Pokemon has taught me, it's that big companies that have big scary buildings are always evil. Especially ones that have like matching uniforms, and especially ones that are like white and pure looking, you know, like it's giving Lucamine. I don't need to be them to be super evil guys. Team Magma and Agua had good intentions, but they were still bad guys. I mean, yeah, like you can have a little bit of nuance to it, but I want my bad guys to be bad guys. It's like Team Star, they're the rascal children. Or like Team Yell, they're actually just punks that are really cool. But the villains of that game don't show up until right at the end, and they have a really stupid name that's really hard to pronounce if you don't know how to read. Like, who thought that Macrocosmos was a good name for an evil team? I can't. I'm fine. Whatever. It's fine to have complex villains, but if they're evil just for the sake of being evil, that's also great. I don't need every villain to be a misunderstood hero. Exactly. I want a little shit. I want some bastards in my life, you know? Like, Cruella is a great villain. She wants to murder puppies, you know? But she's fun. It's fun to watch her do it. But look at Vinny and his Bunny when are men gonna start having Bunny top knots area? To be fair, I could probably get Toby way I need to I need to buy him the Bunyarian Pancham thing. Wait, hold on. Because his hair is like a pair of like little bobble scrunchy things. If I could get some for Toby. Oh my gosh. I must purchase them for him. Bolo's just able to be able, exactly, and it's great. And they don't yell because there's no VA. Yeah, the things this game needs. Proper villains. Voice acting. My god. What else? Skateboards. Skateboards. A slightly better finale. And Mega Charizard Z. That's what this game needs. Yeah, the fact that they did Team Yell literally the year or like a couple of years after they gave us Team Skull, who are like the perfect sort of hoodlum miscreant squad that are like not villainous because you have them next to the Aether Foundation who are like the villains, but like they're still kind of a threat. And then you give us Team Yell the next year, who have like a cool aesthetic and stuff, but they are literally just fans. They are literally just football hooligans. But like without any of the problems that football hooligans actually cause. Rainbow Rocket is also not the best name. I don't know anything about Rainbow Rocket. I know the concept of it. It's like all the villains coming from alternate universes where they want. But like, I've never actually seen any gameplay from it. I don't know how it goes. Like, the concept was cool though, but the fact that I don't know anything about it makes me feel like it probably wasn't great. Either that or I'm missing out. I don't know. Macrocosmos isn't even an evil team. They were just some workers that probably didn't even know Chairman Rose's plans. It's not like with Aether Foundation, but they were totally doing evil stuff. Yeah, like they're literally just people whose boss went crazy one day. You know, like they were probably just like clocking into work every day, and then they see the news. They see that their boss and chairman has decided to try and destroy the world, and they're just like, nothing to do with me. I don't know what's going on here, you know? Macrocosmos is basically Pokemon-ified version of the Virgin Media Company. What if Richard Branson went crazy? Let me do some kickflips on my Pancham and Scrafty. Exactly! That's what I want from this game. I don't even need the voice acting to be in a real language. They could just make Pokemon Simlish. That would be so goofy. I'd love it. Honestly, I want this game to have, like, semi-voice acting like you get in the Zelda games. Where, like, for most of the game, you talk to someone and they just go like, you know? And then there's, like, a couple of cutscenes where they actually speak. That's all I want. All I want. Come on, Pokemon, come on. Just a crumb. A crumb of voice acting. Lucemean in Sun Moon was evil. Lucemean in all other appearances is actually a good person. Yeah, I've heard that. She's cool. Usam had 3 evil teams, so they nerfed all the Switch games. Wait, they have 3 evil teams? Oh, wait, with the Ultra Recon Squad, are they an evil team? Or are you talking about Rainbow Rocket? It's basically just non-stop battles with some fun dialogue from the past ones. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I did actually like the tournament interruption part of the story. I thought it was cool too. I just wish it was less stupid. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any kind of sense. I will say, as many issues as I have with Chairman Rose as a character and the final battle as a plot device, bro, he has the best villain theme. One of the best themes that Pokemon has ever created, ever. If you haven't heard it, it doesn't sound like Pokemon music. It sounds like a Dark Souls boss, and it's fucking incredible. I adore it. It's so good. Team Yell was so nothing they didn't even have team admins. Yeah, they literally, I mean, the team admin was Marnie and Pierce, who aren't team admins. They're just characters. One is a gym leader, one is a rival. Like, ugh. Makes me angry, bro. Skull, Aether, and Rainbow Rocket. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Recon Squad is cinema rolls. I will not stand by any slander about my blue skin brothers. I don't know anything about them. Ba ba ba. His team slaps. It's so good. I don't know why, but taking a Rainbow Rocket and Volo, talking of Rainbow Rocket and Volo makes me think of Mr. Eggman and his father, and I don't know exactly why the name I think would work with. I mean, yeah, the Eggman stuff was cool. God, Sonic 3 was so good. I should rewatch it. I had to backload the story. Most of the game is Darkest Day existed, only to go, yeah, Rose is evil actually. It's just not done well. It really isn't. Here's Silent... Bro, that is one of the most awkward moments in Pokemon. Like that one bit in Sword Shield where you go to Spikemuth and Pierce does like a little... No, I think you pick Piers up and then he's like, the way to get these people to make us leave is to sing a song. And then he just goes like... And it's just dead silent. I hate it. It's so shit. Like, come on, Pokemon. Like, surely you didn't think that that was actually, like, good enough to ship, right? So dumb. Anyway, it's been like 15 minutes. I'm gonna have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Alright. Fennekin? Please? Would you please? Would you please? Nope. 1, 2. Ooh, that's Alpha Swabbly. No Swabblies. What about the Bagon? Any more Bagons? 1. Where's the other one? Oh, the Swabbly going down! Come back! Come back, little idiot! Oh shit. No, I fell! Whoops. Okay, there's no shinies down here. I'm just passing by. I'm just passing by. I'm passing by. I'm passing by. I'm passing by. What about you? Nope. The fireworks be fireworking. I hate my life, 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 I hate my life. Oh my god. Wait, can I not go up this way? Oh my god, kill me. Put me out of my misery. Okay, we're gonna not fall off this time. I suck at parkour, bro. Alright, anyway. No. Thank you. Alright, let's check the bats. Cool. Right. The Recon Squad are people from different dimensions traveling the multiverse trying to find someone to help them with their tiny problem that is Necrozma stealing light from their universe. Oh, it's just a little problem. As in, all the light, the entire planet is devoid of light, the sky is black. It's just a little baby problem. It's just a little one. Whoops. Any shinies? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay. Alright, let's keep going. Let's do one more group of resets and then I'm going to head off for today because I need to go to dinner. I will probably be live tomorrow though, so see you there. I got some shiny hunting to do. Why does Sword and Shield have the worst story in the whole series? Why did the worst? I know! Like, I love Sword and Shield so much because British region, but like... They really dropped the fucking ball on the story. Like, the story is kind of mid, a lot of the graphics have issues. I will stand by the fact that I think that it has immaculate lighting. And some of the routes are very nice. I think aesthetically, it's incredibly inconsistent. There are some parts of Sword and Shield that I think are really good. There are some parts of Sword and Shield that I think are butt ugly. So if you focus on the good stuff, it's a really pretty game. If you focus on the bad stuff, it's an ugly game, you know? Like, I think the dex is pretty solid. There's a lot of Pokemon in it that I really love. I think that a lot of the characters are pretty cool, although I will say I think that limiting the gym leaders to football kit was a choice. I like the consistency, and I like the sort of sports theme they have going on, but I do kind of wish that we had a little bit of more room for freedom. But it does separate it from the rest of the games, so Camera! Ah! So I do appreciate that. I like that you get to see the legendaries right at the start. So there's that sort of throughput, I guess, which is nice. Grookey is the only saving grace of Sword and Shield. The starters are really solid. I'm not huge on Cinderace personally, but I really like the other two. Everyone was like, they put so much effort into small details of British culture. Me a Brit wondering where this is and makes me lower expectations for future regions. I feel like I knew where pretty much all of the game was based off of, bar like 1 or 2 places. I mean, it helps that a lot of the early game, it seems to be based off of like places that are quite near me. That I've got experience with. Like, I live quite close to, I mean, I live like 20 minutes away from Stonehenge, so like Hilbury is incredibly familiar. Is it Hilbury? Milo's gym, that place. Slumbering Weald looks just like where I grew up as well. Although I think that's mostly Wales, but there are bits of Hampshire and Wiltshire that look like that. Your starting house looks like my grand's house. The Birmingham City, the Manchester City, the Windsor City, and then there's also one that's based off of Bath, which is also quite close to me, Chester. And obviously Wyndon is London, which I go to fairly regularly. So a lot of it was very familiar. But then there's like a couple of places that's like Stonside is not English. Not even slightly. If the DLC didn't have Dynamax Adventures, I would have barely touched that game. Dynamax Adventures were fucking sick. I loved them so much. I really hope they bring them back if they ever do a remake Glory Legends game. Is Lomeo City in the game close to the public, or is it just the way the game is designed? Lomeo? Which one's Lomeo? I don't remember that one. Mallow's town reminds me of Scotland. It's based off of Stonehenge. So that's where I am right now. Woohoo! I cling to the glorious Scottish headcanon. She does look it, to be fair. But, like, I mean, in my sort of mental headcanon of how the game works, the Crown Tundra is Scotland. Hello, Sapphire! I mean, that makes the most sense, even though it's really south for some reason. I don't know why Pokemon decided that... I mean, to be fair, there's cold in the north and cold in the south. Because there's that cold route just below Wyndon, which is where Scotland is in reality. And no Stoutland. To be fair, Stoutland should have been in that game. Like, there are a couple of objectively British Pokemon that probably should have been in that game. Galar is upside down, Scotland is south, and Wales is north. Yeah, look, like, I guess. Now, Wales is pretty south, though. Because Wales is, like, Slumbering Weald. At least in my head. And I guess... Where is Isle of Armor? What's the UK equivalent to the Isle of Armor? Because, I mean, there's a couple of kind of islandy places, but I don't know which one specifically it'd be going for. Maybe the Norfolk Broads. Isle of Wight. Oh, yeah. No, see, you say that, but you both said different islands. Because we have Isle of Wight, Isle of Man, the Jersey Islands, and then there's, like, all the Scottish islands, the Hebrides. Like, there are so many options. The Isle of Man is the biggest one, so maybe the Isle of Man. But there are multiple options. And the fact it's not particularly clear which one it is vaguely annoys me, but also... It doesn't have to have a real-life equivalent, you know? You meant man. True. Okay, in that case, all three of you said man. But, like, I don't know, there's a lot of options. Just for another 5 minutes. Isle of Armor isn't Northern Irish, unfortunately. No, it is not. There isn't a lot of Irish and Welsh, or Scottish really, overt representation in the game. The one thing that I think is disappointing about the game, and it's like so obvious for them to do it, but the fact that there isn't a Welsh dragon Pokemon in the game is crazy. Because I mean, you could also make that argument for a Nessie, but like we have Lapras. But like, there to this day is not a Welsh Dragon. Which is a choice. Try and catch your starters in this game. Ah, good luck. Do you mean the original Kalos starters, or the ones that you can find in the middle? They also didn't add a Spanish dragon either, true. But like, it's literally on the Welsh flag, you know? Like, one of the 4 countries in the United Kingdom's flag has a dragon on it, and they didn't go for it. Scottish unicorn. Oh yeah, no, Glastrier and Spectre probably count for that, to be fair. They're both unicorns and they're set in Pokemon Scotland, so I think I would count those. We don't have a lion though, which to be fair is not an English creature, but it is on the flag. I mean, one of the flags. Saying that, Kalos didn't have a chicken, so... Druddigon is probably the closest to the Welsh Dragon, and that's upsetting because it's Druddigon of all things, you know? No, I mean, Pyro exists, but you can't get it in Sword Shield. It's like how, like, Fennec, Blaze can exist, but actually, it did get a Mega Evolution in Kalos, so maybe that counts. Oh god, you're trying to get all of them. Good luck. We don't talk about Calyrex. Bro, I was so confused when I first saw that thing. Because it's like, the design's fine, and then you, like, actually see... Like, the first time you see Calyrex, you just see its face, and it looks really cool. And then it, like, zooms out, and you can see the entire head, and the little noodle legs, and it's like, what the f*** is this? I'm so confused about the proportions of this creature. You going to try and get shiny Alpha Fennekin? I mean, if it's an Alpha, like that'd be cool, but I'm just going for shinies for now. So, my plan currently is to go for a shiny Pokédex. I don't currently care about Alphas. They would be nice. Yeah, shiny Pokédex is my goal. Not a living dex. Can't be fucked. Pokédex, yes. Living dex, no. Don't let Druddigon hear you say that personal attack against it. Nah, I don't care. Druddigon's ugly. It's got an ugly shiny, and it just, I don't like Druddigon. It's not a good design. My team is Ember, Raichu, Frostlass, Gyarados, Gardevoir, and Venusaur. Nice! Mine are just that. That's my team. So yeah, Frostlass gang. This is insane. I was shiny hunting Fennekin with one phase and just randomly clicked on this and you're doing this and like, hey! Look! Great minds, you know? Great minds think alike. Also, because of course, shiny Mega Delphox will be a thing tomorrow and I would like to be part of the club. Ah, the Gammy emote! I love him so much. My beautiful son. You're a few Pokemon short of an Alpha Living Dex. Jesus. Hell yeah. I haven't even looked at what I've got so far. Like, I've tried to catch any of the sort of unusual alphas I come across, and I haven't thrown away any Pokemon yet. But like, my boxes are not organized right now. They look kind of crazy. My response to what? I can't remember. I can't remember what you said. As fun as Miraidon was, I really hope Gen 10 lets you choose your own red Pokemon because I really want to shiny flex Miraidons. Bro, for real. Because I mean, I have the shiny Miraidon, Koraidon now, I just can't use them. It's very sad. The distribution still has not been done in the UK, but thankfully a friend of mine had some spares. But like, the fact that that shiny distribution didn't happen here is actually crazy. Don't throw away the gift sweeper. I will not be throwing away the gift sweeper. Do not worry. I know of the gift sweeper. I don't do any of the dex challenges. After that, I just get whatever I get. Hell yeah. All right. This is gonna be the last check of the day, and then I'm gonna go make some dinner, but I will be around tomorrow. All right. Come on, Fennekin. Pretty please? Ah, dear. That is a unfortunately average looking little fox baby. Oh, I need to save actually. I haven't done that yet. There we go. Alright, no Fennekin, but do we have anything else? Nothing there. Let's quickly do a nighttime reset, and we're gonna check everything else. Since the DLC is Hyper Dimensions, I hope that's an excuse for letting me shiny hand the Pokeball before. Bro, same. I really hope we get the access to the rest of the Vivillon patterns, because it's so strange that we only have 2 so far. Considering this is, like, the Vivillon game. Alright, come on, bats. Please be nice. You're my favorite. Oh dear. Alright, fine. Come on. Pretty please? Hey! There we go. Hello! Alright, we are now... Oh my god, okay, we're just gonna run away from that. Alright, we're 2 for 2 on bagons. It's, oh my gosh, yeah, it's bacon. Excuse you. Turn around and go home. Well done. Alright. Look at the bats! She's stuck. Okay. Hello! How are you? Are you in prison? Yeah, go away. Alright, I'm just gonna go for one of these. Hopefully that works, because I can't be bothered to fight anything. Okay. Alright. Sorry, little bro. It is what it is. Hopefully that'll do it. Hey! Okay. And let's check the Lopunny just before we leave. Any shiny Lopunny? Yeah? No. Okay. Well, that is that for that. Oh, and as I said, before I forget, let's have a look. Oh, nature guesses. So the last one was quiet. I think this is gonna be mild. What nature do we think this Bagon's gonna be? Check the Weedles. What do you mean check the Weedles? Oh, can the Weedles be shiny? Hold on, let's check the Weedles while we get some guesses in. Where are the Weedles? Sorry, I didn't know that this was a thing. Oh! I love Trubbish. I am such a fan of Trubbish. Oh my god. Oh my... Hi! Hi! Hello! I didn't even... Yeah, you're so cute! Oh my god. Hi. Trubbish might be my Gen 5, my favorite Gen 5 one. Hi! Oh my god, you're perfection. Yeah! Yippee! Okay. No. I want to take a selfie. You stay put. You stay put. You're not part of this, Illumina. I'm sorry. This isn't about you. Hold on. Yo! Me and my trashy son! I'm so happy! Oh my god. Yeah! Do your animation, bro. Come on. Oh! I love him. Alright, we're gonna be friends. Oh, sorry, I love her. We're gonna be friends forever! Yeah! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my god. And there could be Weedles too? There's another one! There's another one! Oh, it's you! Look! Look! It's a little guy! Oh my god, I haven't had a shiny Weedle since Oh, hold on, my fighting one's dead. Give me a sec. I haven't had a shiny Weedle since the Let's Go games, I don't think. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Today's a good day. Hold on. I didn't even think that this area was somewhere that, like, I could find it. Oh my god. Okay. I'm really happy about this. Like, the Weedle's cool. But, like, bro, I love Trubbish. Oh, she's a little girl. Okay. I still need to nature check on the big one as well. And then you guys roll. Okay. I didn't need to... It's so stupid. Don't forget to check Eevee. I didn't even know there was an Eevee that spawned here. Where's the Eevee? It's on the roof. I'm gonna check from all Eevee. Oh my gosh. This is all so exciting. Ooh, okay. Oh, well, I forget. Sorry. I literally was just talking about it. The nature on the Bagon that now needs to be renamed is Hasty! Little Hasty Bagon. Oh, that's the wrong button. Change nickname. Bacon. Little Bacon. I need a name for my Trubbish now. The Trubbish and the Weedle both need names. Alright. I can just hear the Noibads. To the left of the benches, okay. Dude, I didn't know Eevee was a thing. That's exciting. Actually, they're both exciting. I want both of those shiny. Are they around that corner? Oh, whoops. I'm craving bacon. I have sabotaged you. Mwahaha. What, this way? Little Garbo. Little treasure. Be fair, accurate. Alright. Any shinies? Where are they? Is that what the Weedles are? Yeah, that's where the Weedles are. And then they up here? Oh, there's the Mawile. The non-shiny Mawile. Non-shiny fletchling. Didn't spawn. Oh, okay. Where would it normally be? The Waspinator. Hi Halloween. Only plays in the sun. Oh, in that case, I will reset today and see if it shows up. Sorry, this is all very new to me. I literally just got my shiny charm. This is my first time doing a target hunt. This is very exciting. Okay. Then is it down here? Normal. Hey, feather. Yeah, and the Moyle is definitely normal as well. Cool. It should be there for this one. Yes. Cool. Alright. Alright, let's quickly do some naming. So you are gonna be called Garbo. Little Garbo. I don't know if that's a good name, but I like it. And then... Oh, you're not gonna be the Waspinator, I don't think. I'm gonna call you the Weedlenator. Oh, that's the wrong move. I keep pressing that one instead of the... So I'd see it and I think it's change name, and I know damn well it's not. Weedle... Actually, the E would need to be there. Weedlenator. There we go. What do you mean I can't enter that name? Oh, because it says weed in it. Wow. Wow. In that case, you'll be the Worminator. Like the Terminator, but the Worminator. No, I can't spell. There we go. Worminator. Sick. Oh, the garbage. There's also a Pidgey on the backside that can spawn in the lamppost. Okay. Can't call Weedle. Yeah, that's so weird. I hate Pokemon, bro. So yeah, we have, for my first ever day of having the shiny charm, we have Bagel, Bacon, Garbo, and the Worminator. And honestly, that's not bad for a first time haul. I'm not against it. It's been a good day. So real quickly, let's change our phases to 4. Sick. Alright, thank you very much for hanging out. I will probably be live tomorrow, maybe around 2, because there is some Pokemon news happening, if you guys did not know about. Has my hair been doing this the whole time? Has my hair been doing that the whole time? Oh god. Wow. Bro. Oh well. Yeah, no, there is news on the DLC tomorrow. It is a Pokemon ass haircut, bro. Yeah. I've had oil in my hair this whole time because I want to take a shower after this, so like that's why it's up. But it was meant to be kept away when no one could see. God damn it. Yeah, no, there's Pokemon news tomorrow at 2 PM, so I may well be live for that. I don't expect anything particularly exciting, but I want to get back into streaming more consistently, especially now I have Shiny Charm. I've got a reason to. So in the meantime, I am just gonna quickly see if anyone's live and anyone wants a raiding into. Ooh, Gabe's live. 100-hour birthday stream. Oh, it's Gabe's birthday. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna raid into Gabe. He was doing a 100-hour birthday stream. I don't know what that means, but it has Fuecocos in the thumbnail, so hopefully he's up to something cool. I expect 1 new Mega. Honestly, I don't. But if it happens, I'm not gonna be mad. Happy birthday to Gabe. Well, tell him yourself, because we're about to raid into him. But in the meantime, thank you very much for hanging out. I love you very much. And I'm gonna go have some dinner. So, yeah. Have a good day. Bye. Wahoo!